Hi everybody, welcome back to Bobby's Bees, and today I wanted to talk about getting a nuke ready for sales. You know, this is really simple, and even if you get a late night call, you know, a lot of people schedule this for first thing in the season, early season, May, late May, and you know, somebody may call in June, even early July, but you really don't want to sell them too late because they need time to build up. So this isn't one of the, the type of thing that you can sell, say, in September, October, that sort of thing. That's, it's shut down and they need to start building up stores for overwintering. But early in the season, say somebody calls and say, I need a nuke in a couple days. Well, all you got to do is go out into the yard and grab a nuke, or go into your castle and grab some frames out of your castle, and you just need a mated nuke, mated queen, and some brood, pollen, and honey. They need a bunch of bees so they can have the numbers that they need to build up and fight off scavengers and robbers and that sort of thing. So, but it's really easy to put a nuke together, and I just wanted to show you how to do that. So here we're out in the apiary, we're going to get into it, but I just want to show you what I have with me. So today I have my crown stapler. This thing's amazing. It's one of my favorite tools, and especially for building nukes. I used it to build this nuke. I have a 5-frame nuke, and this is what we're going to give them. And if you'd like to see how to build it, we have it down in the description below. So what we do is we just drill a hole for good circulation on each side, and we put some number 8 mesh wire on that side. And once we use a stapler with 1/2-inch staples or even 3/8-inch staples, you need the staples strong enough where you can staple that number 8 mesh wire, and I'll link this down below as well for you. Really, we'll just move out a nuke. I like this box. I like to give folks a new box. Sometimes I just don't happen to have any boxes available, so they may get an old box, but any box that we've had for at least a year, we've put 1 coat of polyurethane, sometimes 2 coats, even a coat of paint. Just really makes them last for years. So when I say years, about 5 years, and then it starts to warp and you got to build a new one. So let's take you out into the apiary and we'll go into this nuke. If we can find the queen, we make sure that she's marked, because all our nukes come with a marked queen, and then we'll move them in. But if we don't find the queen, we're going to move on to another hive. Be sure, if you folks ever get a call about people that, hey, my hive didn't overwinter, well, they have all the stuff they need to catch a hive in swarm season in May and June. So, put that out on a shelf, and we have videos for that. I'll put a video up in the corner to show you how to catch a swarm with some drawn out comb, dead out from the previous year. So, okay, let's get into it. Okay, so what we're doing is we're going to go through this hive today. Oh, if I can get it off. Oh my goodness sakes. Look for the queen on the lid. No queen on the lid. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull these frames out just like I'm going to take the hive. And come on, baby. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move them out into this nuke, because I like this nuke more for giving it to a customer. It's a brand new box. Oh boy, I think I'm ripping comb right now. This thing is packed. Oh my goodness. Now it's really packed in here, so I'm trying to pull slow so I don't roll any bees or crush a queen, or the bees will get the idea and they'll get out of the way. Okay, no queen on that side. No queen on this side, just a bunch of girls working really hard. Oh, there goes my frame. Okay, give me another puff. Sometimes you gotta stir it up and open it up. Come on, I need you, girl. Okay, I got a lid. I'll keep this lighter close. Alrighty. Super packed in here. Here we go. Okay, so what we need is a queen. We need a marked queen. We got fresh eggs, so everything looks good, but I need to make sure she's marked. Looking really good, because I do not want to skip over her. I do not see her. So I'm going to move on to the next frame, but I'm also going to put the bees in here. Now this should be in here just the exact same way that they're in this hive. Bird is falling on the bees. That's hot. Just a little bit of smoke, just to keep them calm, just to say, hey, I'm here. Go eat some honey. Oh, that's really on there. Oh, I almost took out some comb. There we go. I don't want to break open any comb. Alright, come on, girls. Whew. This feels a little heavy, but also feels like eggs. Oh, there she is right there. So she's marked this year's queen. Get a better look at her if you guys want. So everything's good. We have our queen. I'm going to put her in here now. And now we can just keep going. Rest assured that we have a good marked queen in there. And the folks that come pick up their bees, you know, sadly, you'd think I'd make good notes on these hives. Where I keep most of my notes is right on the hive tops. I date things, and if they're queenless, if they need to be split, if they have queen cells. I'll even go as far as marking the frame with a dot with a queen marker. And this will help me. I just have to walk through the apiary. And that will tell me what I need to do. And I'll put these over here. And what I'll do is I'll take this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to staple this over the front. Okay, so this hive's ready. No bees are getting in or out, I mean. And the foragers on a few bees will just make their way into another hive. They'll fill up on honey. We have lots of honey around here, and then once they have a full belly of honey, the bees, the guard bees, they can barter their way into another hive. So they just have to show up with some feed and they'll be all good. And I use this stapler. I got 1¼ inch staples. And this will make it so the top stays on. Now lots of people put extra staples in there just in case it tips over, but usually I'll put just about 6 to 9. 2, 4, 6, maybe a couple more on the ends. But this nuke is ready to go. So this nuke has a hole here, so it's going to have good crosswind, good venting. we're gonna go put this nuke in the garage, and it weighs right around 20 pounds. I mean, this is a good nuke, it's packed, and I'll recommend that they put this right into a hive right away so they can start building out. But that's how we get a nuke ready. It's really simple, and we'll take this, put it in our garage, we'll let it sit on the cold concrete overnight until they show up to get their bees in the morning. So you guys have any questions or comments, or maybe some things you do differently, maybe some things that you don't like, feel free to leave them down below. Thank you for taking the time to comment. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.